What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone, with Lacan, and we are back after a long hiatus to StarRupture. I have no idea where we are with regards to the rupture happening. Let's see. There's some telltale signs, so we can come out here and look. And the water is here. So that doesn't help. Alright. So I'm not gonna go too far. Until we get that first rupture. So the plan is I want to go out to that large terraformer right there. Let's see. Okay, so where is that guy at? I believe it's out this way. It's probably in this area right here. But this spot, this is the closest that I ever gotten to it. And it triggered a little dialogue bit. So I'm assuming this is the way to go. Anyways, I'll head off that way after the next rupture. I may go that way just to get pretty close to it. Let's check my inventory. So I do want to do some updates to the base as well. I'm going to have to make a lot of changes, which I am dreading. My setup doesn't do the best of jobs with feeding the system. I don't have a system where I could just set it to load up on all the different items I may end up needing, and then have all those different items feed to a system to be used to craft other things, and then have those stored. I have the V2 storage, but unfortunately, unlike the builds, I can't just upgrade these. The V2s are bigger. They take up more area than these. So I can't pull that out here. I'm going to have to remember all the keys. Let's see. So yeah, here's the V2. So it takes up more area, and that's its default size right there. So if I hit the right click, it's even bigger. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to rethink these. Each of these were holding something different, or supposed to. Yeah, each of these were holding something different. So I was planning on just upgrading them so that I can store more. But again, yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink a bit how I got this set up. So I may do that for this. The task honestly sounds sounds like a whole lot, because like I said, I have a lot of these that I'm going to have to replace.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, I wish I would have gotten closer to our goal, but this is fine. This is fine. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna have to make some changes to this. It's not really efficient enough. It's just not efficient enough, I should say. So, and we're missing some blueprints that we need. So we got this compounder that we need to get to at some point, but to get there we have to have chemicals. I don't have chemicals yet, I don't believe. We need these turbines to be able to get this assembler. Extra inventory. This defensive tower is really what I want to try to get to. And some of these I could level up. But I'm gonna hold off. I want to be able to find the blueprints that I'm gonna need for some of these. So this I can actually do. So I can make an inductor and I can make a stabilizer. Again, like I said, it's just my setup is not terribly efficient. We got the solar 2, the V2 solar panels. I'm not quite sure what these amplifiers do. We have one. And here comes the rupture.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
the upgraded storage, I think. I'll leave those. Oh, that's right. I think these are the tubes. May not have a spot for this one. I'll just put it here for now. And then we got helium up here, which is
planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
So put that there. Yeah, cool. So we can head out here pretty soon. What do I got on me right now? Stamina return, max stamina. I want to keep those. So I can't even use this. Alright. I got room. Alright. So we're gonna take leave that there. Actually let me leave it in this, the ladies. Okay. So we got our food. Probably use a bite. We got our heart just in case we need to build a base. We got our building material. Actually, you know what? Let me go out this way. Actually, I was heading out the right way. Get myself turned around. It's been so long. Okay, so we'll go ahead and head that way. Let's see what this large terraformer is about. Terrain gets so devastated after that rupture event. And there's a trick to this. There's something to this. I had to figure it out. Like, you can't get too close to it, otherwise you get hit with radiation. I got to figure that out. You see the life trying to roll back already. We're coming up on our helium base, so it's not going to be too much further. I suppose I can get those. helium base. We got all of those being transported back to our base. And then storage is holding all that material for us. You know, to use it for something. And then we got another satellite over in the sulfur area that's doing the exact same thing. A lot of these out here. Pretty close. Surprised I don't see it. But I guess with all the dust in the sky still, shouldn't be too surprised. It's Ignitium. Ignitium. Those are a special material for cooling, and I'm assuming you'll use those for base upgrades. Upgrades to the base core. I forgot about these. I should have got them back there.
Good stuff. Come here.
These are an ingredient to a food item. I don't even know for sure. I haven't been to check my recipe book to see what food item it is, if it's anything that's going to be any good even. But they're like super rare. Like you can only get it right after the rupture, after it's cleared water. This is a little, I don't want to say late, but this is where some water pulls up, so you don't ever see it until the rupture clears it out. And there's that thing. Man, it's so big. I have no idea how we're getting in there. Oh, look at that. I got a bridge going across. Should have been paying more attention to those. I'm pretty sure I just passed a bunch of stuff up. Well, let's see. Here pretty soon, the vermin, the creatures will be spawning back in. That wasn't a bridge, it was a pipe. that the bridge? Yeah, it looked like a bridge. Got a radar over there.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Okay. Let's go over that way. Oh, and here comes the creatures. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get another one there. There comes some more of them. Oh, okay. Look at this.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Shit.
Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags.
Jeez, there's another one somewhere. Oh, okay. That was a that was a lot of them. What could they have been protected?
Changing mags.
Okay. I saw some more of those blue guys over there. Alright. Can I just look at her?
Reloading.
That's not good. That's
Changing mags. Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags. Reloading. Reloading. Changing mags.
okay. What we get? Hardening agent. I don't have that. I have the rotor. Wasn't Again, thank you. Emphasize how much. I would also like to officially announce that the construction of base occasion, I must respectfully inform you of the true death of one of our technicians. Alright. That was pretty hectic. Hopefully they give me a little bit of a break to look around. I see another one crawling up top.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's check the map. Let's get this dead body over here. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Alright. StarRupture. It's, if for anybody that doesn't know, StarRupture is created by Creepy Jar, who created the game Green Hell. It's a definite shift from that style of gameplay, but they did a really good job with it. It's a whole lot of fun.
Gotcha.
They give you a ton to do in this game. How's my hunger doing?
Tasty.
We'll say in the beginning when they released this demo initially, the eating sounds that these guys made drove me nuts. It was they made some changes to it, luckily. I guess it wasn't just me that was bothered by the noises that they made. But again, this game is a whole lot of fun. It's very similar in style of gameplay to oh man.
Changing mags.
Definitely need anyways, very similar to style of gameplay with Satisfactory. The transportation system or the conveyor system is slightly different, in the sense that this, this game is it'll send if something is calling for the item, whereas I believe in Satisfactory, it just sent it. And then you handled that. You know, the processing and the storage and all that stuff of that. The stuff that you received. So it's a little different, but
I can use this.
style gameplay is very, very similar. But again, very fun. They got lots of things in the works.
I'm out.
Oh, really? I'm out of ammo. Shocked because I usually carry a ton of that with me, and I guess I just wasn't paying attention. When I left, I probably filled up because if I remember right, the last time I was on here, there was a raid to my base, and I had to restock up the turrets. So I may have done that, and I forgot to refill my own. Check the map. What we got? We got body here. I really would like to get into this place. Oh man, we got another body. There you are. So we did actually get a blueprint from here. I wasn't expecting that. Definitely a pleasant surprise.
That's just what I need.
Alright. Let's get up there. We're gonna make it inside this thing. I may drop myself a base up top though. Just in case. The StarRupture shouldn't happen for a little bit more, but jeez, these guys. And that's the exploding one. So bad. You guys suck so bad. Oh man. I don't dislike them as much as I did the creepers, but they are definitely very similar tactics. Similar feelings hearing them come up on you. I guess they're not as lethal as the creepers in Minecraft. But when they blow up, around their guys, it causes them to. Guys.
Reloading. Am I going to be able to make it up there? That is the question. Just what I need.
How does that get there? I think I am on my last rounds of ammo. Yep, I have. So. Guess I'll have to go around. See if we can make it over from here. It's not looking good though. Yeah, I'm not making that. Oh, I actually got fall damage. Alright. that. Figured I'd at least get up here and set up a base. I mean, it's not going to let me teleport back here, but I don't have to go back to the main base just to get more ammo. I didn't expect there to be as many of the vermin as there was with this one. And I was doing a horrible job.
Come here.
Aiming. so I tore through my my ammo pretty quick. What is that thing? I think I'm gonna save that for later.
Good stuff.
Where am I at on the map?
Interesting plant.
Okay. So. Oh man. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up here from here. No build zone. cave right there. If it's just these guys, I'm not too worried about.
Whew.
But I really don't have the ammo for another horde of those.
Good stuff.
These as well.
Come here.
Good evening, peace. Good evening. Sorry, I got a little focused on the craziness earlier. I missed chat. Oh, they got two of the vine coverings over here. Is it in this thing? Oh yeah, there it is right there.
Let's see.
Alright.
Interesting plant.
So I think I am going to go ahead and build my base right here. Let me see. It's not too far from my sulfur base right here. But I do have a feeling that the rupture event is about to happen pretty soon. So let's go ahead and get us a core. And the only thing that we need it for is just for protection. So I'm gonna build a habitat. And like I said, I don't really need it because I'm not planning on doing anything over here, but I'll go ahead and build a this is starlight obstructed. Huh. What does that mean? I've never seen that before. Oh, okay. So this is a bad spot for solar panels anyway, because the sun is blocked by this huge mountain. So I got plenty of resources for this thing. Right, Starship Troopers. Very much so, I agree. Have you seen the Rupture yet? So we need an airlock. Get one right here. side. And then we'll actually. We're not going to be able to see. This is a horrible spot. Which base should I try to escape to? Make it over that, I can get to my main base. I popped this thing. Right. Definitely would give you a nice little tan. I chose wrong. Just powering themselves up. Those guys, when they blow up into the little blue cloud that you see, it disrupts your shield. So them alone, really, they're not dangerous. They're definitely not creeper status. But when there's a horde of them coming at you and attacking you, and then all of a sudden your shields are down, yeah, they could be potentially pretty dangerous.
Come here.
There's also something extremely large out. What's this guy? Out that way. I have no idea what that is. Would like to find out though. I'm assuming you don't let me through, right? Still gotta go this way. How far am I from a base? So I could be setting myself up for failure here. Because I already used my core to make that base over there. So if the rupture happens with me like here, I may be in some real danger. Should be seeing one of my helium base here pretty soon though. were at, I left some ammo behind.
I'm
there.
detecting
Oh, there it
increased
is.
Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Great. Great. Okay, there's my base right there. Now. Jeez. Okay. You can hear it charging up. Now I gotta find my, I'm okay. I'm okay. I should make it. I'm in a good spot. I just gotta get to my stairs. right. I think I have some ammo here. My crates. Yes. And heavy. Nice. Cool. Take it. We need a ton more, but
Ruptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
just checking my upgrades here. Got a little bit of these war points. So let's see, light magazine, designed for a more aggressive approach.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. Let's get that. Confirm. Okay. So, I do need more ammo. Like I said, well, right now, all the vermin are out of commission. So I could come back here and look around and see if I can find how to get into this thing. Yeah, let's do that. some point I'm going to want to get where my main base is transporting necessary materials to my other bases. So the ammo and all that stuff that I need, get those automatically transported and sent to storage on my other bases as well. I know I need to set up turrets at each of the bases as well, so having the ammo automatically there will be a big help. So yeah, I'm making that. Give me this. What's my inventory look like? Nah, I'm not gonna. So, if y'all saw the holes that had the vines covering it, the only time those get exposed, just kind of like those plants that I was picking from the water, the only times those get exposed is after the rupture. So, after the rupture, that's kind of like one of your goals that you want to do. Is you want to go around to those vines and gather the materials down there, because it's the only time that you're ever going to get a chance to do it. So this is the whole so I can come down here, turn on my light, and then they have these here, and some crystal. Usually, occasionally they'll have a body or two. That's the head. Wrong button. Here's a body.
Gotcha.
Yep, so we'll take that. They want to do this because really, like, we're on a time crunch. Try to get at least to where we can find the entrance into that large terraformer. That quartz. we got plenty of time before the next rupture event, but not as much time before obviously the creatures come back, and then get him away and make me use up all my ammo. Always catch a little lag whenever the game does its autosave.
Good stuff.
These are back already. Let's see. Okay, so we got a little something up here. There you are. And some of these items that I'm finding on the bodies, and then that drone right there, you use to sell for research points.
Interesting plant.
We'll do that another time. If you ever play Grounded, that's very similar to what is that thing called? There's a device that you can run.
Come here.
And both Grounded 1 and, well, I'm not sure if we made it a Grounded 2 or not. but I really I'll just pass it up for now. Where you turn it on and it's like a transmitter or something, and then when it's on, it ends up calling like a swarm of the bugs, and you just got to defend it. I can't remember what that device is called, but it's similar to that. You activate the radar, it goes off, and I guess the noise, the supposed noise that it makes, or whatever it is, it sets these guys off, and you just gotta defend it until it finishes, but that opens up more of the map. Oh yeah, that's right, it is the mixer. Grounded, fantastic game, very fun. Grounded 2, also very, very fun. They have, I think, some work to do with regards to performance for the second one, for multiplayer. The single player, not too bad. I didn't notice really too much of a issue with performance or anything, but for sure in the multiplayer version of it, it got a little choppy. But it's been a while. It's been a while since I played the Grounded 2. Yeah, it's very, very good, great survival game. Yeah, they did a good job with that game. Okay, there's gotta be an entrance to this thing somewhere. Man, it looks like it's up there, but I do not see how am I supposed to get up there. Do I gotta build steps? It won't even let me go underneath this thing. There we go.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Oh, here we go. Maybe. Did we find it? And I have that flashlight on. It's super dark in here. And I will say it right now. I hate
I can't help you right now. Just wait.
that I'm here in my inventory.
I bet the batteries come loose.
I do have some.
Jimmy, all systems are going haywire and you're not a licensed electrician. Just wait and don't touch anything.
It's fine. It has to be the battery.
Jimmy? Jimmy!
Doubles natural toxicity loss. Okay, so that takes away toxicity. Yeah, so I got a bunch of like different like food items that I don't necessarily need. I mean, I can use it. Like this one gives calories and hydration. I can go ahead and use that. Calories, I still need calories, so that'll be good. Calories are maxed. That gives me the toxicity, so, and it heals, so I'll go ahead and use that and get the toxicity there. And then I can use that to hopefully remove that. So, dude, like I said, I have some stuff that I can get rid of. It's not horribly necessary for me to keep.
I can use this.
So, let's get in here and see what we find. It says no power.
A battery. The first step in opening that door.
Like, they couldn't have hit it. I guess I had to find out the hard way. I need a battery, which I don't think I can even make that yet. All that effort to finally get out here, all the horde of vermin that I had to go through just to find out that it was 4 notes. So, okay, where am I at? There's our latest base. I'm gonna go ahead and find an asteroid to take that out just so that I can have a meteor harp. I'm not worried about a rupture happening anytime soon. It's gonna be a while before that happens. I don't even think I got the notification that the planet's back at its normal state. So we still have time. We still got some time. So these are the meteors. Take that. If you look on the meter, they have different like notes on there. These are different, like this one's wolfram, or their version of copper. That may be like calcium. But the quickest way to take out a meteor is to attack each of those nodes. So you go hit this, takes that node out. That was titanium. Keep me on my toes. Okay. So back to my location. Take out the nodes. Drop that. Did I at least get the meteor heart? I didn't have enough space. Nope, I did not. I don't need any of these. because we're auto mining those. We got plenty of those. So, all right. So we found our way in, or we found the way in. We just need to figure out how to make a battery to put in there. Is this water? This is hydration, yeah. I'm going to use that. Okay. Did I get that thing? This. Let me get this this radar on the map so that I know to come back to it. You need to get closer. Okay, let me get this.
I think I can use this.
And I don't need a torch one. Okay. Radar. Get back on track. Oh, another body. Damn. Okay. And the vines made it back. Now, if you're ever down in one of these and the vines grow back before you get out, that red thing right there is, I suppose the heart of these vines here, of the growth. If you shoot that or hit it with your laser, it'll make those vines go away. So don't fret. Okay. Now you're on the map, right? Okay. There's something up there. Dang, and another large thing out that way. There's so much. There's so much to this game, and it's just the early access version of it.
Changing mags.
I regret exploring. Okay. So there's a body there. So it's just the underground cave right there, and the body's probably in that underground cave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop back into Grounded too and check out those changes. I still don't even have that. I still haven't even gotten the spider mount yet. I know they've added the ladybug. You can have large turret guns mounted on it. So yeah, I know they added a ton of stuff to that game. But I've always been impressed with them as developers. They've done a pretty good job.
Interesting plant. Out of ammunition.
Oh no. Okay. Let's see over here.
Come here.
It's still going like that. Look at that. They're just waiting for me.
We're safe.
Right.
Interesting plant.
Right. It'll make me feel very welcomed over here. Wait, there's something over there.
That's just what I need. Come here.
Take those. Look at all these bodies. What happened right there? Jeez. Okay. I'll take that standard ammo. I need that. Okay. Which one of you are going? Let's go ahead and drop you. thing says health shards. I've never seen that. Drop that. One of the things that drives me nuts watching YouTubers play is when they don't like pay attention to their inventory space, and they'll go out with a full inventory to some place where they need to gather stuff, and then they're sitting there dropping stuff, especially like it's a game that they never played before, so they don't know for sure what's important and what isn't. And they just start dropping stuff because they're like, oh, well, I don't need this, and then they they get back to base and then find out, oh yeah, I needed all that stuff. It's just like, you could have just here I am running around without any inventory space. Okay, I had already ransacked that abandoned base.
Reloading.
I don't know for sure if it's intended, you know, like they designed it to be that way or what, but when they make noise, it sounds like it's right next to me, even though they're like far away. So it's hard to tell like where they're coming from, because it sounds like they're like right next to you. Alright, so we're trying to get here. Got a little bit of ways to go. Did you ever play Green Hell before? Peace and peace.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, the PC version of it, and I'm not sure if they made a console port, but the non-VR version of it is amazing. Not to knock the VR port. VR is fun. It's got good, like, you know, controls and all that stuff for VR, but but there's a lot of things for the VR port that they have to take out of the main game. Where are you at? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. You'll enjoy it. It's a very good, very good survival game. And these guys have also, much like the Grounded developers for Grounded, have impressed me as well. They did a good job with the design of that game. Their crafting mechanics is very unique and cool. It's one of the very few games where I felt like I could experiment with their crafting and make something that I didn't realize I could make.
Peace at last.
Right. And then for VR, survival games, it would be a fantastic genre for VR. It's just they gotta get that performance worked out. There's just a lot that gets taken out for a VR port in some of these games. I'm not sure if you saw my Frost Survival series that I have. That's a VR game, and that game was really good. Developers kind of have a base is under attack. That's not good. Especially don't have ammo. Let's see if I can do this really fast. Just need a empty storage. Just drop a bunch of this stuff.
Just what I need.
I'll come back to that later. Okay, where's it coming from? Back that way. So, I do have some ammo back this way.
Warning. Monolith activity detected.
I need you to hurry up. Okay. So it's not even at this base. So there's a slight glitch. When you got multiple bases, you don't usually
Reloading.
until it's taken.
Changing mags.
wish they had a quick, like, hit attack that I could do. So the monolith is over there at my other base, my calcium base, but they always come and attack this base. So I go over there to fight them all, but then they end up over here and somehow end up like taking my base core here. I don't know, it's weird.
Reloading.
Warning. Increased activity of nearby monolith.
So they should be coming from this direction. So I gotta keep an eye on that core. It's at 100% now. You see at the top right. But so it looks like that infection is spreading. I appreciate it. Always appreciate the likes. Thank you. Are you guys coming or? There's nothing happened to this one, so I guess let's go over there. Oh, whoa. They just came out of nowhere.
Changing mags.
Hey Sleeve, how's it going? Welcome back.
We're safe.
Yeah, no, this is it's a weird one.
Reloading.
Warning. Monolith activity detected.
Reloading. Changing mags.
Base core over. Shutting down.
Base core failed. But this base core is just fine. And now my main base
Reloading.
is infected. You can see the cloud. So sometimes it happens when the actual main base gets
Changing mags.
attacked, and when that happens, fine, I have like
Reloading.
turret guns over my core, so if they were actually attacking that, my turret guns would take
Reloading.
of whatever's coming. So yeah, it is play test, so or early access. So it looks like the. Now I'm just taking straight. That thing is respawning on. Let's try to use this.
I'm healed.
So this is the base that should have got, even though like, you know, I was
Changing mags.
protecting it. If I was going, if the base got infected, it should have been this one and not my main base. If the rupture happens right now, I'd have nothing to defend me. Oh, so that was the only one for this. But I will say that that is one thing. Like when you get the pustules or whatever those things are off, they all just die. Yeah, right. So now I gotta go in here, and all of the enemies will be spawned in here, and I'll have to try to get to my core and clear those pustules off of them without my shield, because this fog takes the shield.
Reloading.
Usually better to just run in here and take it.
I'm taking the meds.
So there should be another one on here, but I can't see it.
Need ammo.
Crazy. So that does make it a little harder to enjoy, I guess. It's like I get these things set up, these turret guns.
Ruptura activity detected.
Oh, just in time.
I recommend finding a safe place.
Just in time. So I get these things set up, you know, loaded up, and it ends up just not mattering because of that glitch. But will be less of an issue if I can go ahead and get some turret guns over there as well. It's just making the ammo, supplying all the ammo and everything for it is the catch. It says my regeneration tabor is not available anymore. Wonder why that is. Can you make some standard ammo too? Por favor. Oh, I got the rupture coming. Nice. I wonder if that's because one of my other bases got attacked. Here's this one.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
That's right, we got a blueprint. We did get a blueprint. Okay. So yeah, we need chemicals, but we don't have that. We got this hardening agent. So we can make those now. Or well, as soon as I get enough of these, then we can make that. We got that blueprint though. On the Mega Press. So we potentially could make the battery. We just need more of that same sulfuric acid. Dang, okay. That's good to know. We got a few things that we could potentially be. So we got the valve here. The battery. We can already make this, but this is so that we can make it at the Mega Press.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
So, yeah, let's see about making some of that sulfuric acid. Come on, cool down. Am I good? Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. Synthetic resin and electronics. Can we actually make those? It does not look like it. Yeah. So I must have had those as placeholders. Alright. So we have sulfuric acid. These. Actually, you know what? I think I was missing a component for the sulfuric acid. That's why I had to make them. Yeah, so for the sulfuric acid, I need the sulfur ore, which we got a ton of. We can supply that no problem in the chemicals, which I have not learned that yet. Bummer. Okay, well, we're going to be a little bit of time out from getting into that terraformer. I got a lot more work to do with regards to getting the blueprints. And so I got some more exploration to do to find more bases. And I think the bodies are coming back because I'm pretty sure I got a lot of these. Maybe even the drones are coming back. So we found a blueprint. Unfortunately, it wasn't the one that was going to progress us just yet. We need the chemicals so that we can start making that sulfuric acid. So we're going to be a little bit of a ways out from that. And this said I used up all my ammo. That's crazy. That is crazy. So, let's see. These guys, are you working? Okay. I got these coming out and going here. I don't know why they take the path that they take. When it could just come straight this way and go in. But because this storage requested, it goes through that first. This is the first one. And then since I have one after it, this one that's calling for it, this sends it right back out that way. That's why it goes that way. But if I set the priority level, I'll set this one to high, right? So it's the first one, and that should start sending on straight through it. Set that one to low. It's already full. I just want to test
Let's
it.
see.
So I'll just take that. I need a couple of them anyway. Let's see. Yep, okay. So some of them are going straight through. Giving more priority to this one, but it's still sending off stuff to this anyway because it's requesting it and it's ahead in the line. Okay, all of those went there. Okay, that's a little better. And I need to restock this thing, so we'll do that next. I enjoy the game. I'm gonna save. What is this? Oh, this is where we came down at. I'm gonna save the exploration. I'm gonna run around until I can find some abandoned bases to raid, and then I'll probably say that for the next video. I'm not sure if I'll do a stream for it or if I'll just record it for YouTube, but I think that's gonna do it for this stream for today. Yeah. And again, like I do have some redesigning that I need to do for this. I hit F. And then I hit, what is the drone tool? C? Yeah. Okay. So I do have some redesigning to do for this thing. I gotta really like rethink this entire system and how I got it constructed. It does the job that I needed to for the most part. It's just not terribly efficient. It's not fast. I think that probably means that I need more
of these fabricators. What are those? So the mega presser is what's printing out our bullets right now. Those are probably not the smelters, maybe the furnaces. So I think I just need more of these. And I also got to consider like the core and its overheat level. Leveling up the core will make it so that I could do a little bit more. It's able to keep the base cooler despite all the stuff. And I'm wondering if I take some of these solar generators out and replace them with the wind turbines, if that will also ease some of the stress on the core. But I can come here. I could choose to get all of these. I think I have everything except for the electronics. I can't make the electronics. So, but until I get there, or when I get there, I can
learned something new.
Status
level this
stable.
up to make
Arcadia status stable.
the core a little bit more efficient. But doing that ends up calling the horde, just like the radars or the mixer. But yeah, there's, and that's the thing. This is an early access of the game, but there's still just so much to do. It keeps you busy, and I think they actually have a date for release towards the end of this year, which is incredible. That's super fast. But again, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for coming. I truly appreciate y'all, all of y'all. So if you guys like this video, those on YouTube, if you don't mind liking the video, leveling up the video by hitting that like button, and if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe or follow. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.